The Big 12 is proud to celebrate its female student athletes this basketball season with our Watch Her Game series. We are lucky to be joined now by a player who is no doubt leaving her mark on the women's game and the conference. We're talking about sophomore guard for the Oklahoma State Cowgirls, Stailee. Stailee, thank you so much for taking the time to join us.
Of course, thank you for having me.
Yeah, we got to start somewhere, and it's got to be with your freshman season. We want to start there. You were the team's second leading scorer, and you led the team in rebounds. What was the biggest lesson that you learned last year to help you prepare for this season?
Honestly, just being a leader. I mean, I knew that I'm a leader as I am, like that's just who I am, but having to step up and be that leader for this team, and because I felt like I didn't have those last year, and I dwell on that. I try not to dwell on that a lot this year, so I try to be that leader for these girls this year.
Speaking of stepping up, you definitely stepped up. There's been a lot of growth in your game this season. You're currently top 10 in the conference in scoring with 17 points per game. But as a former player, I want to talk to you about your rebounds. Eight rebounds per game. How does that happen?
Honestly, I don't even realize I get that many rebounds a game, but I've been doing that ever since high school. Like, that's one of my favorite things to do is get in there and do the dirty work and get extra possessions for us. And most guards don't like doing that. So I feel like, we can't put all the pressure on the bigs sometimes. So.
Stailee, I can promise you your opposing coaches notice that, and they let their teams hear about it, whether it's at halftime or after the game. On a personal level, I know you're part Native American, and honoring that heritage is very important to you. Describe the connection that you have to the culture and how you've been able to carry it on and carry it with you to Stillwater.
Honestly, they really pay attention a lot to Native American students here, and I really think Lindy Waters, she set a really good foundation for that, and they really focus on that. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why I came here, is because I don't think any other school really focuses on like Native American athletes, and I feel like me just being Native American helps younger kids realize that they're able to do it too. Doesn't matter like their culture or whatever.
Another reason why you probably came there, I could imagine, is because you grew up just an hour outside of Stillwater. What has it been like to be able to play so close to home and represent your community?
It's been everything. I get like younger kids at my high school, and my coaches from high school, they come to watch all the time. And just a little town of Sapulpa, they always come out and support. But being close to home, I think is probably best, because I'm not really a homebody, but I'm far enough where my parents can't get to me too quickly. But I can go home when I need to, and my parents will take care of me.
As a young woman, when you look back on your time in the Big 12 and at Oklahoma State, what's the type of legacy you hope to leave?
Honestly, just hardworking, play with heart. I just love, like, I'm not a selfish player, so I like to share the ball. I like to show that I can do a little bit of everything, but scoring is not really, like, I'm not focused on just scoring. Like, I will try to get my teammates points. I'll try to get like extra possessions playing hard, playing with heart, and I feel like that's why I really want to leave here.
Well, Stailee, thank you so much. King and I both really enjoy watching you play, and I'm sure the rest of the country does as well. So we wish you well and want you to keep up the good work.
Thank you.
You can keep up with all the women's hoops action this season on Inside the 12, Fridays at 7 p.m. on the Big 12 YouTube channel, in Big 12 markets all over the country, and on Big 12 Studios.